Welcome back to Las Vegas. Now, some of us are still in search of the best mask for ourselves and our loved ones. And although shocking, some people still do not know how to wear them properly. So Boomer Naturals has you covered, and here's how.
We're here to talk about Boomer Natural Mask again because that's still a thing, and we all need to stay masked up.
It's still a thing.
It's still a thing, but what are some of the more common misconceptions or mistakes that people make about masks?
Yeah, it's a great question. So I think the first thing is that people either don't get a mask that is the most protective for them based on the World Health Organization's recommendations, or they don't have a mask that fits them properly or isn't comfortable or breathable, so then they're less likely to wear it properly. They don't cover their nose and their mouth, so like their nose is still left out, or like they keep pulling it down.
Are all masks the same is a very common question.
No. Yeah, so all masks, specifically consumer face masks, are not made equal. So when we look at what is recommended, and I mentioned it just a couple moments ago, the World Health Organization came out with recommendations specifically for cloth face coverings and face masks. And the one thing that they recommended was that it had multiple layers. And if it has at least 2, that's good, but 3 is best. And that's really to have the most protection. So you have that outer layer that protects you from other people's respiratory droplets, and then that inner layer that protects you from spreading your respiratory droplets to others. And that's the one thing I really love about the Boomer face covering and face mask, because it has 3 layers of protection that are embedded with nano silver technology.
Wow, and speaking of those layers, it's going to be thick. So how important is the face mask size or the face mask fit for kids and adults?
Yeah, so the face mask fit and size is extremely important, and I'm actually going to take a moment to demonstrate the one that I have right now, which happens to match my outfit. So I love the fact that not only is it functional, but it's also fashionable as a lady. So when you put it on, you always want to make sure that you're holding it by the ear loops. You never want to touch the outside, because that's where you could have potentially infectious particles, as well as when you take the mask off also. So you always want to make sure you're holding it by the loops. You can go from one side to the other, and there you go.
And tell us about the donation program with Boomer Naturals.
Oh my goodness. So something that I absolutely adore about this company is their philanthropy and the fact that they give back. And at this point, we have now, as a company, donated over 130,000 masks to those in need and vulnerable populations, including veterans, the elderly. And I can't tell you how amazing that is. And for every online order that's purchased, we donate 1 mask in kind.
For more information on Boomer Naturals, call the number right there on your screen at 702-960-4843, or just visit boomernaturals.com. Also, I want you to know the Boomer Naturals masks are now available at your local CVS pharmacy, so very convenient. And remember, they are washable and reusable. I'll send it to you, Mercedes.